Okay, now we have extracted all the features in the database that are have x value between 10,000 and 11,000 and y value between 50,000 and 51,000. And you see here that in order to be extracted, all the conditions has to be fulfilled. That means that the x value has to be larger than 10,000, it has to be smaller than 11,000, it has to be larger than 50,000, and it has to be smaller than 51,000. Okay, so we can delete these ones now. Okay, like this. We should check the completeness, and we have the ground truth here, so we can select all the ground truth objects like this and copy it in here like this. Some adjustments of the column width here. Okay, so we then put up another selection criteria. Now we have to compare if they are equal, and they should be equal. It should be in a sequence like this, and here we see that this point 199 is not present in the ground truth table, so this is a point that should not be present. So we can just do a simple test by comparing ID here. If that ID is equal to that ID, then we don't say anything, or otherwise we say error like this. Copy this one, this column, all the way down here. Okay, so here is our first error, and we see that we need to move all these down a little bit, one line. So we select them, drag it down like this, and then we also have to adjust our error column like this. Copy like this. Okay, here we have an error. Then we can continue, and here something else happens. This 706 is missing in the database table. So that means we need to copy the database table. And we copy this column. This. Here we have a new error. This one is included, but it should not be there. Or sorry, 0.796 is not included. We drag this one down. Okay, and then we go further down. Okay, now we have solved, or now we have detected all errors related to completeness. But as you know, there might be different types of completeness errors. This is an error of commission. That's a point that in the database that should not be here. And these are errors of omission. That these are features that are missing. So what we can do, well, we can count them manually in this case. You see here that we have 2 errors of omission. And the total number of this is count. There are 75 point features here in the ground truth table. And we had 2 errors of omission, and that means that our accuracy is 2.6% or 2.7%.